Hello, this is John from Currencis again. This is week 312 of our weekly reviews. And this pair is the pound dollar. We had 25 closed signals, 6 losers, 19 winners for a 76% winning percentage, and a plus 347 pips of profit for the week. Our first signal was a red dot short at 159.75. We took it out 11 candles, 1575. Again, break even, 11 candle. We have a second dot, red, shows up at 159.75 again. Finally, the market starts to move. We also have a breakout at 159.59. We're out of our first short at a plus 20 dot validation on the gray dot. And after 20 candles on our breakout, we ended up with a minus 20 candle rule. We have a black dot at 16000. And then we also have a gray dot that shows up at 16011. Seeing as the market was on a nice downtrend here, we institute our 5 candle rule, but we are into profitability after 5 candles, so we take it on a candle by candle basis. And the first exit signal we have is a MACD cross. On the first black short, we're covering at 15985 and 15985 for the second gray for a plus 15 and a 26, a plus 26 for a MACD cross. As long as our candles are continuing to go down and we're continuing into profit, I tell everybody to hold our signals for as long as possible, especially when MACD is increasing in volume all through this section right in here, allowing us for more selling pressure. We have a gray dot short before our breakout at 16015. We do have a breakout that we take out to 20 candles. It was a loser for a minus 48. Our gray dot, however, we covered at a dot in the opposite direction, which is about to show up right now, right here. And that was at 15962 for a plus 53. Our breakout here, short, was 15966. After 20 candles, we covered this at 15977 for a minus 11 after 20 candles. We have a red dot short at 15981. And the market continued to go up. Took this off the table after 8 candles at 15993 for a minus 13. If you would have held this any further, you would have gotten further and further into the hole and stopped out somewhere. But since the market was going against us, we gave it enough time to show its hand. And the hand was it was going against our trade. We have a black dot long at 15991. And we get a gray dot in the opposite direction at 16035 for a plus 44. And we're short at 16035 on the gray dot. We also have a breakout long at 6059. Our gray dot short before the breakout. We have a dot in the opposite direction here for a plus 7 at 6028. Our breakout long didn't work out so well. After 20 candles at 6033 was a minus 26. Our black long did work out pretty well. We covered it at 6070 at a MACD cross for a plus 42. And we have a blue dot long, 60 82. Gray dot in the opposite direction validates at 61.01 for a plus 19. And after 6 candles on our gray dot, we covered this at 60.93 for a plus 8. We have another gray dot short, 61.26. And here's another good example of how the market starts selling off, continues to sell off. MACD is gaining in strength to the downside. We have a dot in the opposite direction, gray, for a plus 77 at 60.49, plus 77. We have a dot in the opposite direction on our gray long at 60.63 for a plus 14. Our black short to a black long at 60.36 for a plus 27. Here's another good example where we went long at 60.36. We got out after 8 candles at a minus 8, but if we notice, MACD is very narrow, not a lot of volume, not a lot of direction one way or the other. So there was no buying, no selling at this particular, situation right here, and evident as our long signal went nowhere. We have a whole bunch of things happening here. We have a gray dot short at 60.66, a yellow dot short at 60.20, and then we have a dot that validated at 60.38. So our gray dot had a 28 pips, our yellow was a minus 18, and we have a breakout at 60.10. After 20 candles, we closed it out at a plus 3. 20 candles at a plus 3. We have a black long at 60.14. And similar to the euro that we saw earlier, 61.09, gray dot validated. Again, this is non-farm payroll day for a plus 95. Dot in the opposite direction, gray at 61.09. And after 6 candles, we took it off the table for a plus 5 pips. And that is the pound dollar, week number 312. Thanks again. It's John from Currencies.